the deplatforming of Alex Jones. There's three major reasons, or three reasons, that Alex Jones was deplatformed. The first reason was, even though it's speculation, there's a belief that he was the one who leaked my secret identity. I mean, we haven't confirmed that, but we're still investigating. So, but people were not happy about that. The second thing was he's the one who told Sean Spicer about the liquor stash at Fort Knox, and when Congress heard that, they're very upset because they protect the liquor at all costs. And then the third reason is he was the one who encouraged Don Jr. to make a ruckus and make a stink about not being the next James Bond, questioning Hillary's qualifications to be the James Bond, causing the whole major incident at the movie company's offices and everyone losing their parts. Now, Hillary was disappointed, but, Ivanka, Tiffany, and Melania were not happy. And, we knew they weren't happy, but, we didn't bring it up. And all of a sudden, out of the blue, I get a call from Tiffany saying, Alex Jones' address. And I was like, why do you need that? And what's that noise in the background? She's like, oh, that's my Taekwondo class. I'm like, you're taking Taekwondo? She's like, oh, yeah, I've been doing it for years. I'm like, Tiffany, I know you. I know you. You haven't been taking it for years. You can't go down and beat Alex Jones' ass. You just can't do it. She's like, oh, I'm not going to do that. I just want to talk to him. I'm like, you know what, Tiffany? I don't have his address and I'm not near a computer. I can't look it up. And she's like, fine. And then she's like, I'll look it up myself. And she slammed the phone down. And the next thing you know, Trump calls me and he's like, have you heard anything about Alex Jones? I'm like, no. He's like, Melania and Ivanka came in my office and they were asking for his address. And I said, Tiffany just called me and she was asking for the address. And he asked me, you think they're going to go down there and beat his ass? And I was like, I mean, he didn't use that term, but that's what he said. I mean, he didn't use that exact term, but that's what his thought process was. And I was like, no, I actually think they're thinking about it. And he was like, we have to do something. And I was like, yeah, we do. We need to find someone to talk them down. We need someone who's calm, good communicator, and can make sense to them. You know anybody like that in Washington? And he just said, you calm and make sense in Washington? And I was like, yeah, you're right. There's no one there. And he asked me if I knew someone. And I said, the only person I can think of is Justin Bieber. So he was like, yeah, well, we'll call him. And then we called him, and thank God Bieber picked up. And we told him the situation. And then Bieber was like, oh, I got this. And he called them all, got them on a conference call, and he talked them down. So we were thankful because a bloodbath at Alex Jones, oh boy, that would have been hard to clean up. So then what happened though? Bieber wanted something in exchange. And, he had us over a barrel. So we had to not question his citizenship. So people wonder, well, how come Justin Bieber's getting to be a citizen and all the stuff he's done? I was like, well, now you know why. And when PayPal heard that was their last straw, that's when they kicks Alex Jones off. And so, and Alex Jones is wondering why Trump isn't helping him. Well, this is why. I mean, Trump can't deal with Tiffany, Melania, and Ivanka all mad at him at the same time and run the government. That would be impossible. So, I mean, he's stuck. He can't help him. And, Alex Jones just only has himself to blame. I could see maybe doing one or two, but the Don Jr. thing, you knew what you were doing when you said that. Everyone knows he looks like Kanye West. And for you to tell him that he doesn't, I mean, it was malicious. And now it's coming back on you. So the only person you have to blame is yourself and your deplatformization. And because you mess with Trump's family and they're mad at him, he can't help you. So, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, but this is why Alex Jones was, despite what he says on the show, this is the real reason why he was deplatformed.